What is up, YouTube? This is I'd Game That back to you here for another video, and today we are doing a deck construction video or a deck review video, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. Recently that came out was the new Pokemon TCGO expansion, Phantom Forces, that came out, and it came out with a wide variety of decks. And if you want to build a deck that's really easy to get here on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online and in real life, you should build this deck that I'm doing right now, the Night March deck. If you are following anything about the Pokemon Trading Card Game, you already know about this deck, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to explain it to you. So basically, 3 cards got a really good attack in this expansion, Phantom Force, and it's Joltik, and then we got Lampent, and then we got Pumpkaboo. To my knowledge, these are the only ones with Night March. Now, what does Night March do, you may ask? Well, that's what the whole deck is. This attack does 20 damage times the number of Pokemon in your discard pile that have Night March. So that can get really, really devastating for your opponent if you get set up, which is really easy to do in this game. So I'm going to explain it to you. You have your Joltik. Joltik, believe it or not, is your primary attacker. He is a 30 HP basic Pokemon. You can get him down right on the board really quickly. You also have your secondary attacker, which is new EX, the versatile ability. That's really nice to get Night March really fast. The other card that is the core card in our deck, the most important card in this deck, is Battle Compressor. Battle Compressor from Phantom Forces, its new Team Flare gear. Search your deck for up to 3 cards and discard them. Shuffle your deck afterwards. This card works perfectly with the Night March deck. I can go in and discard all the cards that have all the Pokemon with Night March on them. More specifically, Lampent. Now, Lampent will not be used for an attack. Night March is just really hard to set up, especially because it's a stage 1 Pokemon and not a basic. So basically, we get his Battle Compressor, and then we use Night March, yada yada yada, and he's done. That's basically it. We have a Mr. Mime to protect the bench from Landorus because Joltik gets destroyed by Hammerhead, I believe the attack is. And we have Jirachi EX for the Stellar Guidance. Now let's move on. I have one Gorgeist in the deck, another Phantom Forces card. The only reason I have it is because of its ability Gorgantic. I may trade this out for, I don't know, another Starling Megaphone, another Escape Rope, another Switch, another Bicycle. But I feel like this is really nice. It is so hard to KO this Pokemon. And I'll be right back. Sorry about that momentary cut. I may be getting a phone call. We'll have to pause it again one more time. That won't affect the video, but it may be a little annoying to you. Let's get back to this. Gorgeist will not be an attacker. Gorgeist has a terrible attack. 3 energy does 10 times the number of cards in your hand. Really bad. We're really here for the ability. The Grass Energy gets it 200 HP. The reason I put this in this deck over maybe another Switch or something like that is because, well, sometimes you can't set up with Night March. Sometimes you just get stuck and you need something that can wall. And that's what Gorgeist does so fantastically with 200 base HP after you put a Grass Energy, which is why I'm running 2. So we go after that. I explained Jirachi, I already explained Battle Compressor. We get Bicycle for card acceleration when we have very little. Usually, if we go second, this deck destroys. If we go first, that's kind of bad, actually. We have Computer Search as our ace spec. Really good card. Enough is known. 2 Escape Rope in case I have a Gorgeist up and he has Seismitoad EX and I want them both out of there. So yeah, that's good. Starling Megaphone for Garbodor. Switch for Switch. 4 Ultra Ball so we can discard cards in our hand and we can get 2 cards. Pretty basic. A new card in Phantom Forces versus Seeker, a reprint from a long time ago. Put a supporter card in your discard into your hand. That's really nice. Lysander, one of them because they are nice. 4N standard, 4 Professor Sycamore. I'm going to skip Dimension Valley and come back to it. 2 Muscle Band standard. Just does more damage. It's great. We have 1 Silver Bangle, so we can do a little bit more damage to Pokemon EX, which is really nice. And we have 4 Double Colorless because all of these Pokemon need 4. I need a Double Colorless to attack the turn that they come out. 2 Grass, 3 Psychic. Pretty basic. Now let's go back to Dimension Valley. This is a new stadium along with Steel Shelter, I believe, in Phantom Forces. Each Psychic Pokemon's attack both yours and an opponent costs 1 colorless energy less. Well, that's great for Pumpkaboo, whose Night March costs 3, so it is basically the same as Joltik, but with double the HP and the ability to evolve. That's great for Mew because now you're doing Night March for 1 single energy when Joltik is on the field. That is basically it. I'm gonna exit out of here and we're gonna go find a match. There is one problem. There's multiple problems with this deck. One of them is it gets destroyed by Seismitoad. Seismitoad destroys this entire deck a lot. It is really ugly. I ran into so many Seismitoad decks, and then I had to fix. And so, you know, it was standard Night March. Let's find a game. Hopefully we find a good opponent. Yeah. So, yep. Let's see. We are facing Shale, who has Psychic Grass, Colorless Plus, and we have our nice Zorak one. Always pick Tails. Please, okay, please go first, dude. If you go first, that is perfect for me. Yes, he picked first. Great. And awesome. We have a really good hand starting off. Pumpkaboo's going first. We need a what is he playing? Let's see. He is Seismitoad. Crap! Quaking Punch is really annoying for this deck, so I gotta get set up ASAP. If he puts down a bench, that would be great. I can dang, he starts off right with the double colorless. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna get rid of a... I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Lysander first. We're gonna get a... I have to play as many tool cards as possible this turn. I don't have a supporter, which is really annoying. I'm gonna have to get Jirachi. Jirachi on the field. I'm gonna go right for that. Yes, I do. I'm gonna get a N, just to shuffle up his hand a little bit. That may be a bad idea, but we're gonna go for the Battle Compressor. We're gonna get rid of all of our Lampents, and we'll be rocking with 4 Night March ready Pokemon to go. Oh, it may be... I'm hoping that it's not prize, because if we have a prized Lampent, that is a waste of a prize in my opinion. You hope for all of them in your deck, and we did get that. Not going to play Escape Rope. I'm going to play... What do I have? I only have one. Yeah, I'm going to play N. We get the Computer Search. $20, $40, $68. I'm doing 80 damage. I'm going to place Mew EX down. I'm going to go for discard this, and the Grass Energy. I have a supporter for next turn, so I'm going to pick up a double colorless, place that on the Mew EX, and I'm going to end my turn. The reason I do that is so I can do this, and I'm going to pause it real quick. Sorry about that, I got the phone call that I was talking about. So basically my opponent used the Pokeball, which you really don't see often, to get a Genesect DX and a Virizion. So he's playing Virizion, Genesect, Seismitoad, and he used, and he used Quaking Punch. So I'm going to go for the Professor Sycamore, get a Joltik. This is really bad. I'm going to let him kill Pumpkaboo. The only reason I say that is because the worst possible thing he can do to me is bring up Jirachi, and I have an Escape Rope which I can use. Oh my god. I can't because he's locking all item cards. Alright, so I'm going to end my turn. I can't really do anything. One more Night March in the deck, and the discard pile would be superb for me. I really need to play these Battle Compressors in order to win. But he plays that Virizion EX, so, I mean, I'm not even having a status deck. So who cares that? Now I can actually use Quaking Punch on him with Versatile. But I'm going to put up Joltik. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up Mew. I'm going to... No. I'm going to... I can't play Escape Rope. I keep on forgetting that. I'm going to place a Psychic on Mew. I'm going to go for the Night March and do 100 damage. So that's a 2-hit KO. And he is going to die next turn, regardless of what he does. He may take 2 prizes, but this game is looking in my favor right now. He plays the Genesect. Will he Red Signal? He plays the Mew. That can be... No, that's not, because he doesn't play Night March, so he can't really Versatile my Night March. Oh, wait. That's my only Night March on the field. Oh, darn. I did not think this through. Okay. Alright. I did not think that through. That was a bad play on my part. I should have definitely put up Mew. So I'm going to place this Mew up. And I draw nothing. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to Quaking Punch. And hopefully I get a Night March Pokemon down next turn. That was a really poor play on my part. I may lose the game because of that now. Charon. That is not common whatsoever. He has that nice full art Verizian. Very respectable, very respectable. But Charon, I don't know about that. There's much better supporters that you can use besides Charon. He loads up that Verizian and not the Genesect, which is a very questionable play. And I will be able to knock out Seismitoad, not this turn, but next turn. Goes to the Quaking Punch. Please draw a supporter. Come on, I'm getting all the wrong cards. I got 3 Battle Compressors and I can't play any of them. So I'm going to Quaking Punch him and he can't play any item cards. Quick pause. So he plays Tierno. It gets a Heracross? I am confused. This is a really confusing deck for my opponent. He puts 1 energy on that and goes for the Quaking Punch. I need something. Thank you. Thank you, goodness. I will be able to go for the Night March this turn and do a massive 120 damage. Get an N, which is great, and I get a Muscle Band. So I can Muscle Band the Joltik, go for the N, Startling Megaphone. Wait, no, that's 2 cards, right? Yeah, he doesn't have any 2 cards. He's loading up. I don't know what he's doing. Is he going for Guard Press? Can't go for Megalo Cannon because he only has 1 Grass Energy. Is he going for that attack? The Verdant Wind, Emerald Slash? It won't knock me out, and I can knock him out next turn. Oh wait, no, yeah, he can because I'm weak to Psychic. I'm still new to this game, guys, if you can't tell. But I got rid of that Seismitoad, which is super annoying to do early game. I can roll through his deck. What did he use? Where's the log? Okay. Okay. Do I want to place Mew or do I want to place Joltik? I'm going to go for the Mew. I'll get the Ultra Ball. I'm going to get rid of that Pumpkaboo. 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 I don't need Pumpkaboos anymore. Yes. Oh, yes, perfect. I get the Dimension Valley. And I'm going to play the Versatile Night March. 400 damage, goodness! And take 2 prize cards. I get the double colorless. Oh, no, he wins with Megalo Cannon, right? Wait a second, do I win? I think he goes for 100 here, unless he has Lysander. If he has Lysander, I think I won. Yeah, that is good game, my friend. I'm able to destroy this Genesect. I'm gonna place this here. I'm gonna be sure. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you don't count the Mew, I'm doing 160 with the Muscle Band. I'm doing 180. Place this just in case. Gonna bicycle. Not even Silver Bangle. Let's go for it. I don't even need these anymore. I'm gonna go for the Mew, and I'm going to win with the Night March. Yes, we beat one of the most annoying decks to face, Seismitoad. I don't really think he had many Seismitoads, he was just there. And so we are able to defeat our opponents and show off the power of Night March in this Pokemon TCGO episode. If you did enjoy this, please do leave a like. It really does help. If you want to see more deck building episodes, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you want to be my friend, my name is Nexus717. I don't know why I said Nexus7 there. That's fine with me. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.